Canes ranked in the top 25, both with a chance to come up with a quality win and really build toward an excellent season today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this away to start us off. He's got it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. The Bears offense drives out there to open this game. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He lets it go. He's got his man in the open field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Baylor.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Scanning the field, it's Fisher. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grabbed by the receiver. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. The Canes pick up enough for a 1st down. Back to throw again. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! He's in the clear. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a 1st and goal here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Quarterback drops back. Pass Can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Miami, as they put 6 more on the board. And they'll set up with a PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Touchdown, Canes. Great connection there for 6 points. They began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears will line up to punt it away. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Fisher. Quick throw to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And a tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Oh, and he can't quite come up with it in the end zone. A missed opportunity. Now sets up 3rd down here in the red zone. Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
See if they can convert the point after. extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Davis. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Bears will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding... And exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Fisher. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Powers through.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Fisher. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Canes will have to kick this away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And this one will be fair caught. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got it in the open.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fights through the tackler. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Fisher. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Quarterback still with the football. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Bears will line up to boot it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense breaks into the clear. The 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Incompletion makes it second down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here we go. Back in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Fisher. He's running out of time here. He pulls in the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Snags the quick throw. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Finds his target. The Bears bring their punt team onto the field. And he's got it at the 15. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw. It's Fisher. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Makes the grab. It's Weber. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking downfield near the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And now the handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He's brought down at
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Trying for a fourth down completion. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Higgins. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, just textbook blocking on this kickoff return. The return man simply makes the adjustment, finds a gap, and he is gone. What a way to start a second half and get the crowd into the game.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. Fourth down coming up. The Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Back to pass. It's Fisher. Finds his target, and it's complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
He's looking deep again. That one follows incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They're going to run it. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
To throw, it's Fisher. Pressure is coming. Bring the pressure, and down he goes. That time it's the free safety getting home on the blitz to blow it up.
But he had a long way to go, and it's a bit of a risk because obviously the free safety is the last line of defense on these long pass plays.
Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense cannot be stopped.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Baylor, 14.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense out of the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Fisher. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking for a gap, it's Wiggins. First down and more, he's still running. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Looking to pass, it's Fisher. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Miami.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
56, Baylor, 14.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Short pass finds the tight end.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Miami, 63, Baylor, 14.
And he fields it inside the 50. Oh, and he fumbled it. The kick team grabs the ball.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Brings
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Still no answer for this offense.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Baylor, 14.
He's got it inside the 15. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field.
325.
Play action here on first down. Hit as he throws it deep. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Washington bringing pressure. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Powering. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Bears will line up to kick it away.
Chris, that's another sack. I got to turn to the statistician. I've lost track. There's been so many. Can't we just call this game? In all honesty, they should start considering a mercy rule like they do in college baseball or softball. Enough.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. To dart to the left side. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the...
Continues to fight for yards. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Terrell. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Miami. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Baylor, 14.
Turn starts inside the 15. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground.
The ball is loose in the backfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.